I'm really lucky to have you here today. Thanks for stopping by. Isn't this a beaut? I picked it up just yesterday. Going to start a video, but there's a problem. The first 55 seconds has nothing but me talking, and there's nothing changing on the screen. It's just a socket set sitting on a table. So, I'm going to fix that. I'll show a few seconds of this machine jumping out of this truck, and after that, our video will be good to go. Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. I made a video and I wanted to show you a socket set that I found on Craigslist. It's a great deal, $10. I mean, that's even good for me on my budget. I can go over there and not even have to leave an IOU. I mean, I'm talking big, pay cash. Anyway, that person wasn't responding, and I was making the video, and the video was getting long, and I didn't want to tell you that I had the socket set when I didn't. I'm really, pretty literal about that. Boy Scout, that type of thing. So I didn't want to count my sockets before my chickens hatched, and I didn't have it. Well, wouldn't you know it, Stupid Fast Truck, he puts in the comments, "What the?" Because I never told you whether I got that socket set or not. And I did get it. In fact, it's really cool. Only, I'm not sure where I put it. I went on a little bit of a trip down to the storage, but I know I didn't leave it there. I left it somewhere. In fact, what I did get also is this larger set, which you're kind of looking at now. And I thought that was cool. 3/4 inch, right? I have a 3/4 inch socket set, or at least I had one once, and maybe I gave it away. It was an import. It wasn't made in USA. Well, this one was made in USA, and I thought, you know what? What if one day I'm working on a big old truck? The guy wasn't responding to the $10 ad, but this one, 95 bucks, he responded to that one right away. So I went over there not knowing whether there'd be one socket set or two socket sets. Didn't matter. But take a look at what I got. But first, hey Rock, watch me pull this rabbit out of my hat. Oh no, not that again. Alright, let's get you zoomed in here. So look at that. That's a 2-foot long baseball bat. That thing is big. It weighs 5.2 pounds on its own. Hold on, I need 2 hands for this. Look at the size of that thing. It just goes on and on. I mean, batter up. And this is for like working on fire trucks. This is set 614. It includes, it's interesting, it starts with 7/8. It skips, it doesn't go to 1 inch, and then it carries on. And this one that I showed you before is 1 5/8. How about that? Now there's another set that's still in use. This set is still in use today, actually. The 614, you could look it up. Wright Tool Company. But there's another set, it's a 615. That's completely different. 614 is for working on fire trucks. Big stuff. 615, that's for like working on pepperonis. Maybe a large, extra large, that type of thing. We'll get into that another time. Okay, birds, wind, airplanes, cars passing by, quiet on the set. Remember the penny I found? Look at the size of this ratchet. And hear how loud it is? You know why these are so popular at the firehouse? And all the fire engine mechanics use them? If there's a fire call and the volunteers are at home, you just need to go back outside, give this thing a spin, and within minutes, the volunteer fire department is up and ready to go. What was I saying? So this is a Wright set, and Wright started in Barberton, Ohio, 1927. I think that's so cool. This is all American made, still in existence, but Wright shifted over to ownership by another company. I think one of their engineers went off to start Husky Tools, and it just goes up a ladder, and it eventually all ends up with Stanley. Stanley Black & Decker owns everything. But Isn't that neat? Now, I want to show you that other set. That's what this whole video is about. But I don't know where it is. But you know what? Let's go weigh this thing in the meantime. Okay, I got a scale. I waited and the wind started. I got the wind. I need an airplane, and we're ready to fly. I don't know what that stain is. I don't want to know. See how much this thing weighs. Can you see that? Let's zoom in. 19.6 pounds. That's what a socket set should weigh. That's a real socket set. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, so here it is. I was real pleased about this. Look at that. This is about as new can be. What do you think? 1970s maybe? So I'll probably use this. Big decision in my life is, should I use all this stuff or save it? I guess when we're all 100 years old and we haven't used these things, we might then decide like, oh, should have used them. I'm going to use this very, very gently. When I clean up lawnmower carburetors, they seem to still be using the standard. That's pretty cool. $10. I paid cash. Yeah, I'm flexing a little bit. I walk around with that kind of cash on me. I don't have to leave IOUs. So this, by the way, is a really cool channel. Florida flip-flops. Have a look. And then going, if anyone can help figure out what this could be. If I had a magic machine that could just send this somewhere, I would send it to some machine shop. Because it looks like it was made with precision. It's definitely nothing a mechanic, oh excuse me, a carpenter would be using, so I don't need it. And then here's my snap-on for the day. So there it is. I'm not sure why it was sold for $10. I think it could have gone for a little bit more. The other sets were priced higher. There were a bunch of sets, and it was being sold for a father-in-law that retired and coincidentally went to Florida. And I should correct that. He probably retired 20-25 years ago and now has gone to Florida. Well, you all go and have a great day, and thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. And no more cliffhangers, I promise. Okay, maybe some. Okay, take that promise back. I had my fingers crossed.